Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy. Just catch you back with another video. Hey man, today we have a nice class setup banger video for you guys today. This class setup really made for Rebirth. It's not really too much made for the Warzone part because these classes are like really for like close and medium range, not really like super far range. There's long range in Rebirth, but not like super far range. But I would drop some high banger gameplays, but my life would just be dying too fast, or I'll die to a cheater. So I'm just like, man, I'm just gonna give you guys these classes because they just so beautiful. All right, so let's get into it. Let's not make this video too long. Now, this is my number one because it's beautiful. People sleep on the MP7, but the MP7 really go crazy, and the mobility on it is fire. But the XM4, y'all know the XM4 got a buff, and the XM4 it slaps. I can't lie, it does slap. People been using it. Biffle, Evan, but this is the XM4 class setup. Now, you guys can debate what you guys want to use on the barrel. I know I see some people use takedown and some people use ranger, but you guys can just see like the damage on this one is off and then the range is off, but you got the damage. So but I would say it is easier to aim with this one, just because you don't have a lot of negativity with this one. But I use task force, and then 45 round. I use 45 just so that speed. You guys can use 60 if you want, but I use 45. And then that's pretty much it. And y'all already know the reticle, man. Measured. If you're not using measure, I don't know what you're doing. The XM4 hits. Now the MP7 is a little different. I don't have an underbarrel because you really don't need one. It already shoots straight, so you really don't need an underbarrel. But if you guys want an underbarrel, you can take off the no stock and put underbarrel. But I used the no stock and I got the 50 round. I don't use 60 because you got the negative. You got to make sure it competes with the Black Ops. The Black Ops Cold War subs. You feel me? So gotta have that 50 round mag, and then I got the 5 million watt laser. Cause sometimes you hip fire, you know what I'm saying? It is a hip fire gun. It go crazy with the hip fire as well. Or you can use tac laser to aim down sight faster. But I like to be on the move. Now, right here, it's a little tricky. You can use the recon or you can use the strike. The reason why I went with the strike, not the recon, is because I see that minus movement speed. I don't want that. We want the movement speed. So you guys can see that we got the damage too, plus damage range. So I went with the strike. Now you can't use the recon, don't use the SWAT, but you can use the recon, but your movement won't be that crack. You feel me? You'll have the recoil control, but man, come on, man. You a baby demon. You good. You don't need it. You feel me? And of course, the monolithic suppressor. Now, moving on to the second favorite class for Rebirth is, y'all know me. I'm a hypocrite when it comes to, I don't like sniping like that. But look, if you're playing Rebirth, you got them annoying people that camping in the towers. Come on, man. Y'all already know, man. The car. I don't like this Swiss. Swiss give me hit markers. The car, man, it go crazy. I heard some people said take off the barrel to get a faster ADS, and then you could throw on a perk or something. But I'm just like, why? But if you guys can hit headshots, you guys can take off the barrel and go crazy. But me, man, look, I'm gonna leave that on there. I mean, you do aim in faster without the barrel. You guys can try that, but it's Rebirth, man. I'm pretty sure you'll probably get hit markers. Now, moving to the XM4. This XM4 class is the best subclass ever. People sleep on this class because it doesn't have a barrel. Bro, I have a clip I can really show you guys. I was just finessing this team. If we have enough time, I actually throw this clip in at the end. Bro, I was doodling on this team with this XM4. I mean, doodle. Literally doodle. They was like, how did you so good? Because I was doodling on them so badly. Telling y'all, this class go crazy. If you haven't used it, you need to use it in Rebirth. It was slap. I'm like crazy. I'm telling y'all, use this class. It go crazy. Moving on, the C58. Now, C58 is still a little iffy, but it hits hard. You can use the Ranger, or you can use the Task Force. Now, the difference between these barrels, it does have kick. Y'all know the CP3 got kick. I heard there's no recoil penalty with this, and I can kind of feel the difference. So I use the Ranger, but you know, you guys can experiment by yourself. Honestly, if you can control the recoil, you can snap some folks. I'm gonna say some bad words. You can slap some folks up. You feel me? But like I tell y'all, man, if y'all not using measure, it's gonna be a hard day out there. Now, the second best slapper for Rebirth is the AK. I actually have an AK video, but it was silent. If you guys want me to drop that, I can. Like, it literally was no gameplay at all, which I was heartbroken about. Bro, I was slapping folks with this AK. And this is the AK class setup, and it goes crazy. Once again, no barrel. Now, you can get freaky with it. You can take off the suppressor. Since it's Rebirth, you know what I'm saying? You can finesse. You don't really need an underbarrel, but you can throw on a scope. Like a, where's it at? This is the mill now. It's at the mill stop. It's the microflex. You can throw on a microflex, or you can throw on a barrel. But I like it better without the barrel, just because I can still maneuver around and finesse people like crazy. Now, speed tape. You need to put this on Serpent. I don't know why I was on speed tape. Serpent. Make sure you have Serpent. Don't have speed tape. Keep Serpent on. I don't know why this one has speed tape. Somebody went to my class, dog. Now, that's the AK class. Moving on. The assault rifle AK. You feel me? Now, people been sleeping on this AK. I can honestly say, why it has a speed grip on here? Hello? It's the spit grip. Now, you can use Liberator. Some people been using Liberator with this AK class, and I've been using the RPK barrel, but Liberator might be a little bit better. You might be able to aim just because you got that vertical recoil boost. But I mean, you got that for this one too, in the horizontal. Uh, I don't know. People been choosing. You guys can pick and choose which one you want to do. But I use the RPK barrel and 45 round, of course, Axle, gravity suppressor. Now, what I will say about this AK, the negative is long range. It's a no-go for controller players. It bounce it, bounce it, bounce that, bounce that. You feel me? It just be bouncing from far range. But medium to short, it's a slapper, man. I'm telling y'all. Now, everybody know the Bullfrog is now the new meta. Because the OCS still slaps, and the Bullfrog, it's okay, but sometimes it just throw you down under the bus, and you got the max still. But y'all know they've been nerfing and tweaking stuff. But the Bullfrog is the king SMG at the moment, and like I tell y'all, bro, you don't need this, bro. Stop, bro. Get some help, please. I already have 50 bullets. You don't need this, bro. You can literally finesse this and switch it up. Like I said, you can take off the suppressor, Tiger Team, or you can keep the suppressor, take off freaking. You can take off the underbarrel and throw on Tiger Team, or you can actually just take off Serpent, throw on Tiger Team with the underbarrel. You feel me? But at the end of the day, you want speed. My bad. You want the speed. You don't want, you know what I'm saying? It don't have recoil, so you don't really gotta worry about that. But this is the Bullfrog class setup. Moving on, the M13. I honestly been loving the M13 recently. It's been slapping folks. I don't know, man. Closey might have to put me on to something because the M13 be going stupid. It been going stupid. It's underrated because it shoots a little bit of marshmallows at times, but if your accuracy is on point and you firing away, look, I'm telling you, it's gonna drop them like flies, baby. Only thing is you can't use the measures, so you gotta use the T-pose. That's honestly not bad with the default, but it's still a slapper. Y'all know monolithic suppressor, Tempest marksman, commander 4 grip, 50 round mag. Oh, 50 because you want that ADS. You guys can't use 60, just know your ADS will be penalized. But I use the 50 round, man. I like my speed, baby. I hit my shots, so I ain't worrying about them extra bullets. You feel me? I use the, if y'all know, y'all use the AMAX, man. The AMAX only have 45 bullets. So if you can't smack with 50 bullets, I don't know what to tell you. It's only 5 more bullets. You feel me? So that's what I have for my M13. Moving on, like I told y'all, OTS is still hitting. It is still up there. Got the task force, growl, suppressor, 40 round fast mag. If you're not using fast mag, I don't know what to tell you. You reloading like a baby butt, boo boo bop, boo boo bop, bee boo. You feel me? Serpent. Then you got the skeleton stock. This class still slaps. The only thing is from far range, it doesn't hit. It doesn't hit like it used to, but up close, it still slap, folks. Like a baby back booty butt. You feel me? But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to your boy Tez Cashin. Catch you on the next one. I will be doing some more trials and some more gameplay. I'm just like, I want the good gameplay to drop for you guys. But these classes are 100% nasty for a rebirth. I'm telling y'all, give it a try, switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Especially this MP7 class. It is beautiful. Like, just look at her, man. She's a demon. I'm out, man. Catch y'all in the next video.